Garen? Clean and free.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
You lost?
Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin? Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
Everyone! Gather round.
Yes.
Something amazing to show you that demands your attention. This way, everyone. Over here. Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time? Patience, Branche. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed nerve root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Blood lasses, I give you Falma blood
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
the one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends and were masters of magic.
Imagine the power that coursed through their veins. How did you get that? No one's seen them in
My
years.
time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
Yes, yes, I haven't got all day.
Waste of time. Damn. I knew I shouldn't have waited.
City of 1,000 suspicious smells. Perhaps I'll write a book about it one day. From a distance, that is.
Something on your mind?
No need to worry. Any cut purse tries to snatch away your coin, I'll take their hand myself for a trophy.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch. Nah. My organization's been having a run of bad luck.
Looking to stay alive.
But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it. All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
The fairest prices and the highest quality of
Protect
Skyrim.
yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Oh, it's you. Not here to rob me, are you? Just stay away from me and I'll forget we had this discussion.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here. Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
Watch out!
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
huh?
Any luck with Sapphire?
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Brynjolf seemed useful. It can be useful to know people like him.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Let me give you some room.
Oh, excellent. The Ratway. This place seems like an absolute riot.
I don't know, Droff.
Hey,
They
you!
skin us alive.
Stop right there.
We're doing
Empty
this.
your pockets or end up as skeever food. Over here!
I will move for this fucking. Let's do this. I do.
That takes care of that.
Never should have come.
Their death is our blessing.
I'm sorry. You hear that?
Yes!
I am pretty awesome.
Days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is
This
different.
place has seen better days.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer,
You're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then? Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some... I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Good. If you need any detail, he's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage and she'll cave. Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning. I'll be here when you're done.
I'm not here to hold your hand.
Huh.
Figure this one out.
I suppose I can work with your face. After all, the sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay. Yes, I once practiced my art in the salons and manners of Tamriel's great and good. Now the scum of Skyrim are my only clients. But no matter, the greatest artists are never recognized in their own time. So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face? Indeed. It is no small thing to submit yourself to the flesh sculptor's knife. I have not all... I studied, I count, and yet I have fallen so low that I must justify myself to a wanderer in the sewers of this backwater of the world. Until next time.
When the sands are warm.
Fine. What?
Fine jewelry here.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance? Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
My skill in battle is unmatched.
What do you want?
Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people. Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Kirava has some...
Are you
Just
referring to me?
please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought.
I don't complain
If you'll
about you having
excuse me,
conversations
I have
with
other
an
things
insect
to
in a
attend
jar.
to.
So you don't complain about me cursing when I tread in horse shit.
What do you want?
Be careful, this could
Here
get
for a
ugly.
room or something to drink? Show me. No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn. How could you possibly know about Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them. Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
My skill in battle...
So, can I interest you in anything today? What? So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message? Petty threats and fist-waving are not going to sway me. You people... You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves! Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften. I'm going to make you sorry for this. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Yeah. Come on, he's not that tough.
Please, no more. I'll pay. Here.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim,
it's you. Please, don't hurt me. I know who you are. You've been terrorizing the entire city. Please, there's no need for that here. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment.
Sorry about the mess. Keeping this place clean is quite a chore. Work? I suppose you can call it that. I call it slavery. Ever since my parents died and Helga took me in, it's been a nightmare. How was I to know she was such a wretched woman? So now I'm stuck living here, while those pigs she calls customers grope me and say the most awful things. It's not just the work, it's everything about her. She's disgusting. I think she takes her worship of Dibella a bit too seriously. Do you know she slept with 3 different men in the last month alone? What kind of woman would do such a thing? Just for once, I'd like to see her squirm, to rub her nose in it. Actually, there is, but I don't think I could get away with doing it. She'd kill me if she found out. You see, I happen to know, after she makes love, she gives her partner a token of her affection, called a Mark of Dibella. If you confront her with 3 of the marks, she'd be so embarrassed. Well, I don't know what she'd do. Oh, this is going to be great! You need to get the marks of Dibella from Boli, Hofgrir, and Indaren. Not sure how you're going to do that, but try your best. Then just confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out. Try and get those marks without violence, please. I don't want to be responsible for their deaths. Or yours.
What can I do for you?
The Imperials think we need their laws. What is it?
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place. Of course. What was that? Just bring it back to me.
What sort of things do you like to read, Kaiden? Oh, you can read, can't you?
Of course I can. I'm not a moron.
Oh, no, of course not. I just thought, given how you,
You've done well.
Don't do that.
Just bring it back to me.
My life locked up on some stuff in college, Lucy. But what I do know is far more important than fairy stories you read.
Fairy stories?
Huh?
Oh, have you know, understanding the history and mythology of Tamriel is a complex, engaging study with applications all throughout modern life.
Huh?
What? You don't learn from the past. But I suppose you wouldn't understand.
What's that supposed to mean?
Over here.
Well, generally speaking, I wouldn't expect barbarians to understand the significance and benefits of academic discipline.
Barbarians?
What are you
Maybe
doing
this
that for?
barbarian will be stupid enough to forget to guard your scrawny neck next time a dragon is bearing down on you, eh?
Well, yes, I suppose you do have some uses, don't you?
Hero named Inigo the Brave, he saved us all from many a close shave.
Oh, there once was a scholar named Lucian the Bright. He was slight but surprisingly good in a fight.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place. It would seem it can't be helped. You expect me to believe that? Nah, I don't think so. It can't be helped. Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place. Got horses that need shoeing, so make it quick.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Tell about
Craftsmanship. Gems, potions, exotic ingredients. I have them all.
Hello there. Can I pour you a Blackbriar mead?
You looking for something?
I'm the brewmaster around here. What did you want?
So this is the famous Blackbriar mead. I prefer homebrew. Still, it's obvious beer is the one keeping this business alive.
I really need your help. I don't want to lose my job at the fishery. What am I going to do? My job at the Riften fishery is in danger. The owner, Bolly, said that if I show up for work in this condition one more time, then I don't mean to do this to myself, but I can't help. If you could give me a healing potion, I could cleanse this poison from my body and get back to my life. Your kindness will never be forgotten. Here, take this. It's all I can offer you for what you've given me. Bless you, friend. Look, I don't think I should say. I mean, they could kill me. It's not worth dying. Okay, I'll tell you. I get my skooma from Sarthas Idrin. He has some sort of a setup over the Riften warehouse. You can't get inside, though. They've kept that place locked up tight since the war began. I overheard Bolly say that only the Jarl carries the key to the warehouse. When I meet Sarthas there, he's usually waiting for me outside with his bodyguard. I'm not sure what it's made from, but I can tell you that once you've had a taste, you'll never crave anything else.
Do some fishing.
The Dunmer came up with the stuff a long time ago. Very illegal and very hard to come by. I got mine off a merchant ship in Solitude. Worst mistake I ever made. Bolly is a good man. He pays us well and watches out for us. I used to work at the Blackbriar Meadery, but in Darin and I never saw eye to eye. That elf has no patience at all. It's probably for the best anyway. I'm far better at fishing than working in a meadery.
When his ugly red head rolls around on the floor.
Yes, Indigo?
I enjoyed our talk.
Share some of your knowledge. I am in a learning mood.
Let me think. Sassy tea is made from lotus and ginseng. It's delicious and known to enhance both the drink's stamina and magicka.
Wow. I will enjoy that piece of information for as long as I can persuade it to stay inside my skull. Many thanks. Your words are a tasty meal for the mind.
It's my pleasure, Inigo.
waiting. The insufferable waiting. Here, I want you to have this. Don't ask, just take it. Are you lost? You know Bellathor's shop in Whiterun? That'd be a good place to start. He carries all sorts of things like that. Alright then.
What's for?
Who do you think would win in a fight? A dragon or 1,000 angry chickens? Now that's a fight I'd pay to see.
Are you back on the schooner again, Inigo? I don't know. The chickens?
What is worse in your mind? An evil chicken or an evil rabbit?
Never met an evil chicken or an evil rabbit. Hard to say.
If you saw what I have seen, you would not trust chickens or rabbits either. Believe me.
You do realize we regularly hunt the undead. But by all means, let's fear farm animals.
I do not like chickens or rabbits.
Fair enough.
Fine, what?
Shoo, go away. Of course. That doesn't change anything. What? No! You expect me to believe that? It speaks the truth. My thanks to you. Need something? Mm-hmm.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
I'm right behind you.
With my husband's newfound religion, what I do with our coin and what I do all day since...
You want to talk? Finish those jobs for Brynjolf first.
I find your hand in my pocket. I'm going to cut it.
Now where did that blasted dog go? There's no way I could have lost him this easily.
Yes? You lost? What? How? Where did you get these? No, don't tell me. I don't want to know. Look, we need to keep this quiet, between you and me, okay? No one else needs to know about it. If word got out that I'm practicing my Debellan arts in Riften, they'll run me out of town. Here, take this and don't mention a word of this to anyone, especially Svanna. This heap of matchsticks is what everyone calls Helga's bunkhouse. Can you stay here? No. The bunkhouse is for the working man, not some sort of luxury inn for tourists.
Of course not. You expect me... My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits, and she was dropped in my life. There's a college, the Jarl's Court Wizard, who's taught there. That one. Look, I don't really know you.
Sorry about the mess. Keeping this place clean is quite a chore. Work? I suppose you can call it that. Ever since my parents died and Helga took me in, it's been a nightmare. How was I to know she was such a wretched woman? I'd appreciate it if you'd keep your hands to yourself. Oh, I know. Isn't it wonderful? I bet she squirmed like a skeever when you pulled them out of your pocket. I think things are going to be a lot different around here from now on. And I have you to thank for it. Here, I want you to have this. It was my father's, but I'm certain you'll put it to good use. I'd better get going.
Need something?
Fine. What?
Gaji?
Can't you bother me at my armor stand in the market? Or are you that desperate for trade?
You want something?
Need something?
Whoa, easy now.
So, job's done? Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to me.
Let me show you the operation. Then you can ask your questions. Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. You play by the rules, and you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. What we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get him.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work, so let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Grignol will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Since Grignol assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tonelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor. Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients. Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The Guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up. Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the Guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place. Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go. They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke. I'll give you one good reason. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which would cut into her profits. We had an arrangement with Maven. We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arengoth, we'd steal the shipments. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arengoth and bring in a huge payout. Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the 4th Era in prison. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Better to fight than sneaking. I can come and watch you back. I'll wait for your ear.
Your fight. Let me guess.
Before we begin, I
just
want to make
packed you
2
up the
things
street
perfectly
and
clear.
dropped you into the thick of
1,
things without
I'm the
telling
best
you which one
infiltrator
is
this
up.
rat hole of a guild's
Am I
got.
right?
So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And 2, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Easy, huh? So, should I just hand you purses? Let me give you a small bit of advice. Nothing in this line of work is easy. If it was, every dragon a ratway would be robbing Riften blind. If something's being handed to you on a silver platter, then there's a catch. Steal the platter instead. You get it?
Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh? I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs. Pretty simple. Break into a house, grab a specific item, and the catch is you can't kill anyone who lives there, or you forfeit. You ready for some good old-fashioned burglar? Fine. Here's everything you need to know. Out with it. Time is money. Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He was a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded. If you get arrested, it's on your head.
All eyes
Read
are
your
on
fate. Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're gonna get along nice. So, if you've got the nerve, look around you. The Flagon. A few decades ago, this place was as busy. Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed. I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose. I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with them all. If break-ins are more your thing, most of the establishments in Skyrim keep their transactions recorded within business ledgers. Your job will be to change the numbers in those books, so the short feel like doing a bit of writing. Nice. Yeah,
all
this
eyes
is
are
what
on
you
you,
need to
lad.
know.
Don't disappoint us.
So,
you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exact. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again. Sure, how about I... Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all type. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about... Good. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise, and we'll see what kind of deal we can make. All right.
Hello there. I'll be right here.
you alright?
Hell yeah.
Its footsteps are like thunder, scaring the dust and making the floor scream for mercy. Knives does not
I
mean
am
it
all
is
ears.
truly a cat.
Okay, I will case the joint and keep my ears open for
What can I get for
profitable
you?
information.
As you wish.
Steal anything worth talking about?
All eyes are on you, lad. Don't disappoint us.
I know you. Where was it? Huh. Oh! You were getting something for me. I have to remember. Ward first, then summon.